It's The Big Show, and we're back in Las Vegas talking to the biggest stars, and it's always nice to come to the Luxor because it's a funny-looking building. And talking of things funny, see what I did there? Carrot Top, how are you?
I'm doing good. I wish I'd known I would have dressed up on radio, but flip-flops and my thong on.
Now, it's 3 years ago since I last spoke to you. Aren't you bored yet?
No, why? Who'd you talk to? No, I'm actually very excited. We just signed an extension here at the Luxor, so I have, I think, 5 more years of boredom to do. So no, it's not going to ever bored. It's great. Vegas is like the gig that you really honestly dream about, and then you get it, and it works, and you have a little success, and it's awesome. Yeah.
I love talking comedy, and the one thing I love about guys like yourself is that you haven't got this by chance. You didn't get a sitcom and then luckily get your own theatre here. You've been doing it for years, and you still appear to love it. I know every night can't be exciting, but you've still got it in you, haven't you? Once you get in front of the crowd, there's something in you that makes you desperate to get a laugh.
Did my girlfriend tell you that it was not, and every night's not exciting? There are nights, though, but if you're really into the weather, or something rotten happened, you just got to get through it, or you really... We've had it, we're in a whirlwind filming, running back, doing show, go back film it, so it can be a little crazy, but I don't know, every night's different, every night literally is something. Right now we got spring break, all the college kids, which is what kids need from school, don't they? A break from drinking. Come to Vegas, lay low,
Now, for those who don't know, Carrot Top's one of those people who you'll hear mentioned on things like David Letterman and Leno. You're one of those names that they like to use, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
That's nice.
It is. If it's done in a nice way, it's awesome. Watching just the other night, they had said something about the economy is so bad in Vegas, the Carrot Top is down to like 4 props or something about. But no, it's flattering to have them to bring your name up, absolutely. Unless it's some kind of rip, and even if it's a rip, you're like, Letterman said it, so it's okay.
Well, exactly, and they're talking about you, which means you must still be current. And if you're not current, you're not going to be here, are you?
Well, that's the truth. I think, it's like the old thing, any press is good press. But I think, the fact you're still around, it's because trust me, a lot of people are like, Carrot Top, how's this still going? So it's great. I'm glad it's still going. I guess we tried to give them something a little different, with the props and the thing. And the show has evolved probably since the last time you were here. It's it always changes, and I think that's important too. I think people that come to Vegas, they come back. I get a lot of repeat customers, believe it or not, and they always say, we come back because it's always something new. So.
And what I love about your show more than any other here in Vegas is the speed in which you move. There's no chance to get bored, because if you didn't laugh at that joke, there'll be another one on the way very shortly.
That's exactly how I think of it when I'm up there. In fact, I go too fast. My mom comes to the show and she's like, will you slow down? They can't understand you. You're going so fast, and we're laughing at the last joke. I said, I know. I don't like dead air, so I try to go at a pretty good pace.
I get to see you on things like roasts, where you're being funny, making fun of others, and then they can make fun of you. Do you take any of that to heart, or is it just all fun?
No, it's all. And most of the comics that are on those shows are friends of mine. Where it's really just like a rip. It's a rip fest. And I think when you get up there, you know they're going to come after me. It's like we're roasting Carrot Top. It's all in fun.
Now, I've been waiting for you for about 3 hours because you've been in a massage. Is that right?
3 hours. It was a 3 hour massage. No, massage always puts me gets me zen.
And does she pay you to get her hands on this Adonis-like body?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, she pays me. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? They pay you to touch you instead of you pay them. I am irresistible, aren't I?
As we sit here, we're in the green room, but it's not green; it's orange for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it's orange. It was just a little room, and I thought, well, I must make it orange. In fact, the hotel orange, and so I painted everything orange.
And then we look around, and there's all kinds of props, and this is what you do: you find normal things and then make funny.
Well, you try to, yeah. I mean, every night I always had something. I had a whole bunch of new stuff. In fact, I'm going to try tonight that. You throw it out there and you see. It's going to be a current event.
Has anybody ever said to you in your management team, this idea is too stupid, we can't put this on stage?
Yeah. No, yes. They say things they'll say things that are implausible that I may want to do. They'll say there's no way we can do that. But no, I don't let them tell me what's good and not good. We find out the minute I try it.
And let's talk about being here in Vegas. You've been here a long while now. How are you finding it? Because it's very intense for this strip, but there's a whole world outside of that 1 mile, isn't there?
No, there's nothing outside the strip. This is it. Yeah, I live outside the strip. It's weird when you get outside of here. You really don't feel like you're in Vegas. You have a little neighborhood and neighbors, and it's just like anything else. But yeah, the strip is pretty amazing. I mean, and for people to come here, even that I live here, I walk out every day and I look up. My God, the city center and all these things that are everyone's blocking each other, so it's going to be one big building.
Where do you like to go? If you're not seeing your show, is there a show you'd like to see?
I see all the different shows on the Strip. I've seen all the Cirque shows. I've seen Amazing Jonathan, and we just saw Elton John. We just saw my dad was supposed to go to Cher, and he got out of it.
Which show's more camp, Cher or Barry Manilow?
Well, I'd never seen Cher's show, but I know Barry Manilow's show is probably beyond camp. But you know what? That's what I liked about it. I was like, so old school Vegas show, or the glitzy thing and the dancing, and I thought it was tremendous, actually.
And to see a legend, and that's what this place is about, isn't it? I'm going to see Tom Jones tomorrow.
Oh, Tom's great. Tom Jones is one of Tommy, as I always say. Tommy's he talks in third person, as you'll know tomorrow when you see it. He'll stop every song and he'll say, Tommy's enjoying himself. Yes. Tommy's gonna drink some more tonight. I'm like, you are Tommy. Come on. So it's that's a great show. But it's fun too. Those like the nostalgic shows like that. Like they're like we saw Elton John. You're like, you get to go back and say hi to Elton John. It's like legendary. It's pretty cool.
And I presume you're not paying for tickets.
That's maybe one of the only good perks about having a show out here is you might be able to say, hey, I'll trade you 2 tickets for my ticket. Not that Elton John would say, yeah, I'll take 2 tickets to your show, but I remember when they said, I come back and say hi, and I was like, does he want to meet me? And they're like, yeah. And I said, all right. So I walked in, he was like, Cat hey, and he was going off and even said some of the jokes that I saw you on some program with the thing, and so he was very, very nice, actually. And then we kissed, and then that was it.
And that must be the thing about being here. I mean, so many people are coming to see the big stars, but the stars are coming to see the stars as well. You never know who's in, do you?
No, absolutely. I get, believe it or not, I mean, every week there's somebody, Gene Simmons will be at my show, or Dog the Bounty Hunter. Yeah, it's actually cool to have, other people that are in this business come out.
And then restaurants. Do you like to eat? I mean, you keep yourself in shape. Can you eat being this fit?
Absolutely. I love to eat out. I love all the restaurants. In fact, we're lucky. All the restaurants in Mandalay Bay and here and all, they're all really good. There's a handful of them. So, yeah, that's one of the things we like doing after the show is having a little dinner. Because before the show, I'm kind of preoccupied with my massage.
And then talking to idiots like me. Talking of which, I better let you go, hadn't I, really?
No, we're all right. Well, I do got to go, actually. Yeah, I got to do a show.
What happens now? Do we get makeup?
No, but the hair's all pretty much done. I might just put my clothes on and then go over my little notes. I have like a little, just to kind of go over the bullet points of new jokes or new things, like, talking about spring break or talking about whatever's happening in the day.
Your wind or the wind?
The wind beneath my wings.
I'm going to see her later in the week as well. There's another legend.
Bette Midler.
Correct.
Yeah, I'd like to see Bette Midler as well.
Terrific show, because she's so funny, and like you, she loves it, and that's why I like seeing you. And I'm going to come and see you again tonight. I better let you go because you've got to get all prepared. Yeah. Thanks for talking to us.
All the shows: Bette Midler, Cher, Elton John. They should call Caesars. The shows are just a little.
Best gag of the interview so far. Listen, congratulations on being you and your energy. You're completely unique, and if you want to see a show that's like no other, there's a lot of shows that are similar, but you're a one-off. Carrot Top. Thanks for talking to me.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming back out, and the masseuse is waiting for you too. So come on.